This is where I'm situated at the moment, a very windy field near Malton, at the Providence pub, and they have a shower and toilet block. So I've just had a shower, and there's a few campers and tent here. Anyway, there's a stream down there. I'm going to show this in sections because it's very windy, and every time I open the door everything blows away. So, leggings, because I've realised trousers are fine, but they're not ironed and they do look silly. So if the creases don't fall out, I will be changing, although they're dirty. Right, here we go. I haven't tidied up as such. I want to show you the bed system. So everything at the moment is shoved at the front. I will move everything back and show you how it all works. A stuff sack for dirty clothes. I'm still zoomed in. Shower cap and a shower bag. A must for ladies with long hair who don't necessarily want to wash their hair every day, like me. Again, I shoved that just there for now, just so I can show you this. Right, I've folded up the blankets and the sheets. They're in a bag over there because I spilt water all over it, and I'm leaving today anyway. So this is a basic, quite thin but comfortable trifold chair bed, which will go like that, out of the way if I need. I've got these two sheepskin rugs, which have been a godsend for the warmth. I've just got a living room rug, which I have spare, a yoga mat, which I've tucked under, so it's actually slid down, but I pushed it up to bridge this gap here where the seats go. There's just a spare bag there, and I'm going to try and open this back, probably get blown away. It's not so bad. Yeah, so there's the other sheepskin sheet rug. Flask, so if you're boiling the kettle at any point, always put extra in, and then you've got either warm water if it's gone cold. It's better than nothing. So yeah, the wood, it's only because this is corrugated plastic underneath that goes to the spare wheel, and I didn't want it going through. All this needs taking out and vacuuming. Right, here we have, this is a little seat pad thing, folding seat pad, and I find it very good to put on here, to perch my bottom here. And in here, right, I've unhooked this because it ties to the bolt down there. Hi Daisy. In here I have eggs, utensils, typical things, tea bags, some coffee, and in the bottom less used stuff, which I have to lift the bed up when I get into it, which is annoying. I don't normally keep the vinegar spray in there. It's vinegar, pine water and lemon, which is good for spraying on your dishes if you can't get to wash them straight away. Antibacterial wipes, I'll show you what for in a mo. I don't know, I've put it actually. And then washing up gloves. I have this USB water tap faucet thing, which was going to go on that bottle of water just for ease to fill up, because obviously it's heavy and I can't lift very well because I have spine issues. But it decided to die on me, and I thought, oh, I'll charge it. No, it's a USD, not USC. So anyway, this is annoying me because it keeps coming off. I did have it poked in there, and it ties sometimes to there. Look at the condensation. I need to get these windows open when I'm driving. Right, in here, the garage. I'll put these away. And I bought a cooler and used it yesterday. It's actually very good because my bag wasn't doing anything. My cool bag, it was lasting a day, if that. Right, because when you leave the car, obviously it heats up. So this, it's actually, I'll show you in a minute, it's pretty good. I'm just left with a big box. I wanted to make sure it worked. Right, down here in the garage, Here is my laptop tray, which has been fantastic because I can lay it down here, over there, and put the kettle on here, and depending on which way the wind's blowing, and makes it a lot easier and sturdier. Splatter guard, because you don't want to be splattered. Here I have a cute little table. It stands about a foot tall. I'm not getting it all out, but you get the gist. And down here is some awning poles for a tarp that I have. I'll show you in a second. That's gone pink, so obviously it's caught all the condensation down there, so that'll be dried out. And I haven't used this, but to be honest, I don't know if I will, because I've got better ideas coming up, but it's there if I need it. I'll pause there and I'll come back in here. This box was from the pound shop, Pound World, whichever, £4 I think. The lid is okay, it's nice and sturdy when it's on. You can't put too much weight on, obviously it's only cardboard, but if you've got too much in here, it will splay out and then it becomes very difficult to put anything in, or to close the lid I should say. So in here's your typical dried foods, you know, all your packet stuff, snacks, chopping board because it doesn't fit in there, washing up liquid because it decided to leak everywhere, unusual like camping, tin of beans, pistachio spray, gotta have that, you know, usual honey, and I don't have milk, so I've got coconut water, but I haven't actually opened that yet. Onion, I've thrown the other veg away, it didn't get used. A glass, because I don't like drinking out of plastic, and my cup, which I'm going to make a coffee. Here, the fruit, it has to be eaten today, it's going otherwise. This trivet I use for, well, put my crackers in so they don't get broken. That's supposed to be in with the washing up stuff, but I keep it for putting utensils in when I'm cooking and just standing them up so they're not laid all over the place, and it's handy to have stuff in. And because all this lot's going to clang together, I've just got a tea towel. Oh, I meant to show you this. I've got a normal frying pan there, but I also got this fridge monkey, they're called. So I have lost the ring that goes on it, so I've just used a tie. I haven't used it yet. Open it up. I don't like really cooking on non-stick stuff, but as long as it doesn't chip. It's enamelled. Yeah, you do an omelette, and then once it's set enough, you can turn it over, or sausages, and you don't have to flip, and it keeps splatters down. So it's good if you have to cook inside. I don't recommend cooking inside, even though I've got a splatter guard thing. So yeah, that's that bit. And also keep spare. I'm a bit addicted to fizzy water. In fact, I'll keep one out because I've run out. And then my kettle and everything, but I'm going to use that so that can stay out. And blueberries, they're going there with the porridge as well. And I've forgotten my pan. I don't know where my pan is, so I'm going to have to do porridge in a frying pan. That'll be fun. Anyway, there's my travel journal, my road trip, Robbie Roads, Yorkshire, but you can't tell I'm Yorkshire, can you? And my National Trust, which I've earmarked for visits coming, and my colouring, which I find very therapeutic, and the pens. Where are the pens? Over there. Don't all fall out, don't all fall out. So they sit down here, so it's quite easy for me to just get on a night. I put my tablet up there and watch a film like I did last night, munch on snacks, and I'm not a big eater, I'm a grazer, so I'll have one meal a day, and that'll do me. And I've been eating out, so I haven't actually eaten the food that I brought, so that's come out the bag somewhere. Get to the next bit. In this organiser I store my day and night evening reading glasses. I've got my reading light, which is actually quite bright. It's got different brightnesses to it, but I like it on that one, so I'm not changing setting. These are scattered everywhere. They've all going pink because I've done one night and then missed a night and then done 2 more nights, so they all need drying out now. Kitchen roll. You will be surprised how much you use this, so keep it accessible. Keys. I've only one of these hooks. I wish I had more. They're really handy. I don't know if you could buy them. Anyway, there's my toiletry bag. I've just hooked it on there because it kept going walkabout. My walking cane, because I've got a pull back, sits down here so I can grab it from the driver's side. And glasses case when I put them away. Oh, a spare puck light, but to be honest it's a bit crap. I think it's a sensor one and it keeps going off and on. Books I showed you yesterday, some reading books which I haven't had time to do. And isn't this the cutest dustpan and brush? Actually it works quite well too, and because it's so flat it can slide in to an inconspicuous place. I brought a tape measure because I'm supposed to be measuring up for a new system. I will probably move this down here, probably get another table and build a bridge across with shelves, because this system isn't working. But this is what the whole idea of these 3 days were to find out what works, what doesn't. This is a new addition I bought for this last trip. It's a little garage area, you know, your usual, your car starter, emergency triangle, shovel, hunting knife, which I keep here because I'll get arrested otherwise. First aid kit probably could do with being somewhere a bit more accessible, you know, your pliers, scissors, and that's just in case I run out of screen wash. I can wash the windows, it's just some screen wash in there. This is a handy tool. I actually got it from my aunt to get in and out of the car, so if my back is really playing up I can use that. You can even stand on them to get to your roof. And then tape and stuff. There is duct tape somewhere, but I think I used it. I think it's at the front. This goes on the back of the passenger side thing to hang bags and coats on. So when I'm in the driver's seat, I just swing my bag round and hook it on there, but it kept getting in the way. So I have a tarp and pegs, but I haven't used it yet. But it's there if I do, if I stay anywhere longer than 5 seconds. I have to lay that back down. And that's the shed area. But, oh, sorry, ducky. That's cute. Got it from a charity thing. Anyway, yes, mirror, because we all need to look ugly, pretty, I should say. That can stay anywhere, really. I'm not filming, am I? I'm just showing you random stuff. And yeah, this is just like another travel planner that I got just to write down some of my trips, ideas and stuff, which I never use. Right, here goes my bag. I have my tablet, a bigger puzzle book, I didn't know that were in there. That's where that is. This is important, spare toilet roll, because you never know. Baby wipes, you need baby wipes. Believe me, you will need baby wipes. Get the unscented kind if you can. I should have brought the USB-D, whatever it's called, for the faucet, but I didn't. Try and bring different types of USB and also the plug, which I've now put down and can't find. Gloves. You'll need a glove. Gloves, because they do come in handy when it's cold all night. They're fingerless gloves, so I can still work. Found my pen, or I missed the last. What else? Yes, a microfiber towel. They are worth the weight in gold, really. And that's fallen off there because that's what I was using for the shower. I will hang that out later to dry. Oh, speaking of which, laundry and stuff. Oh, there's the plug. Bit attacked. There's the plug. Put them back in there for now. All this lot just sat snugly down here. honest. You'll find that squishy stuff fits better than rigid stuff because they mould into the shape of things. Anyway, this bin, I can't remember where I got it from, but it is amazing. Just drop stuff in and it closes up. That's clean tissue. So this stuff sack, dirty laundry, keeps any smells, any wet stuff out of the way. For ladies with long hair, shower cap and a waterproof bag. I recommend. I didn't let it out to dry after I'd used it and it stunk. So, and these are really cool because they fold over and they clip together, so you could just take them out to the laundrette or back home and just shove in the washing machine. I'll take it out obviously because this is waterproof, but then just do your laundry. I packed everything up, all the blankets and sheets. I packed them up so you can put that back, so you could get a better idea of the layout of the car. And obviously, like I say, I'm going home today, so everything will be packed away and taken into the house, so no need to leave it all out. Right, let's get back to the rest of the stuff this side. Right, what to wear? I have a feather down jacket, which isn't very thick. This time of year you don't really need it, but if it does get too much, I've also got a very good raincoat to go over the top, or I could just wear that on its own. So if you buy those 2-in-1 ones, they're good. Carbon monoxide tester, the back won't stay on. I had it in the door there, but the flashing was getting on my nerves. So I did have it down there, out of the way, but you want it fairly close to your head for obvious reasons, but you don't really need it if you're cooking. You don't really need it if you're not doing anything drastic inside, but for peace of mind I've got that there. My camp chair sits there. I'm going to get that out and show you because that's pretty neat, but the grass was cut yesterday and I keep getting grass in. Anyway, these pillow covers I use to put clean clothes in. I've used one up, that's why the stuff sack's full, and then I use them as extra cushioning. That's just a cushion. And these are brilliant. My daughter bought me this for Christmas. Oud needs a wash now. It's had various things spilt over it and probably all sweaty now anyway, but they are wonderful. I actually slept in that last night because it was very cold here. I've been sweating most nights. That's why blankets of various thicknesses are really good. So if it's a cool night, you can layer up, or you could just have one thick one, or I normally just have that and the sheet, but like I say, I spilt water all over it. I pushed this seat forward and lean it forward as well, and I had this piece of net curtain for the back to give some privacy and keep mosquitoes out, but the magnets I were using weren't very good. Throw my mushrooms out, they've turned. Crocs are amazing because you can just sling them in a bag, which is where the bag's here, just stuffed in the seat hook so it'll blow away. These are amazing because then you can just shove them on. If they get wet, doesn't matter. Come out of the shower with them, anything like that. They're lightweight and they're washable. Yeah, I have magnets because I was going to put that curtain on. They stick fine themselves, but they're not strong enough to go through fabric, so they're just fridge magnets. Waste of time. I've got a thermometer which was just in here. That was my dad's. So it just stayed in there. What's it? Can't make it out. 63, I think. Yeah. My lights. Doesn't matter where I put them. They just keep falling off. So I'm going to take all the tape off. Right. Pause you here and we'll get the front sorted. As you can see, I found my blind. This actually goes on the outside, but it was very windy last night. It has got some magnets on, which aren't very strong. So I just propped it up with the cool bag and put it in the visors to hold it, and it did the job. Reflects some of the sunlight so it don't get too hot in here. I do have the windows cracked on the night anyway, keep some ventilation going on both sides, but the other night I had to shut it because it was raining that hard. It was coming in both sides. Nice little addition. I keep watch. The strap's a bit mangled, so I just the watch is fine, so I keep it up there, and I don't have to grab my phone every 5 minutes and wake myself up too much. It's glow in the dark, but I can't always see it. I bought this little cool bag, which I will still use. It's still pretty good, but it's alright just to take it out for the odd day, you know, if you take something out of the cooler, because these they're just liquid now, and that's been only a day and a half. Got my butter and lard in there, but yeah, that's about it. My porridge, which I'm not sure will be any good. Oh, and a carrot, which is no good either. But yeah, I'll take all them out and dispose accordingly. But it's a cute little handbag size. This is my chair, and it's got a footrest. Now it does unzip, but I have no idea how to take it off at the bottom. No idea at all. So, and then it's got a little one-handed jobs, a little headrest like that. So, right, let's go have a look at the front. My poor car, it was valeted and washed before we came away. It's 50 Shades of Pink, by the way. Oops, shoe fell out. Slip-on shoes, also really handy. See what I mean about the grass. So at the moment, down here is, let's move this back so we can see what's going on. Oh. This is the fridge, the cooler, sorry, which is actually pretty good. It's got beetroot juice everywhere. I turned it off last night, and it's actually stayed pretty cool, to be fair, because I run it off my Bluetti, which is on 36 now, which is good. It's run this for 2 days, sorry, for 1 day, and all day yesterday. I didn't bring the charger for that, which either goes into the cigarette thing or I can get it wired in to the main battery, which I will do. Oh, I scratched it. Let's cover for the window blind, the front blind. In here, oh my goodness, the fridge cooler thing and the strap for it, because it comes with a strap apparently. In here, right, the headrest for the front seat, which I can put back on now. I took it off because it drives you mad on a night when you always want something over here. So what I've got down here, my steering lock, boots, Wellingtons. I didn't have them the first time round and I was gutted because I really needed them because it just did nothing but rain. That's all probably dried now, so I think I could brush that off. That's from yesterday and it's all over my car. These, I like these to drive in. They're just so comfortable to drive in. And then you've got just random CDs. That's crap. That's amazing. But I'm an old girl, so anyway, yeah, under here. Oh, there's the duct tape. I knew I'd find it. That's about it. Random pieces of string. Always need extra cloths. And I think I've covered just about everything. Keep the driver's side pretty clear if you can. I know I had everything on earlier, but on a night, all I have on there really is coats and the chair. So if I do need to get out of anywhere really quick, I will just drag them back. Well, the coats can sling on here. These won't stay here once I've organised that better. So yeah, so you can get out of the way quick if, I don't know, if you're stealth camping or whatever. You don't need to be taking a risk of not being able to get out anywhere very quickly. So yeah, Well, that's about it. I'm going to make a brew and make my way out of here. I think we're off to Nunnington Hall today. Catch you later. To say as well, the D-rings there for the bungee, and there's one at the back, so they hold everything in place. Right, well, that's a drink had. I don't normally have everything packed up. I normally just leave the bed there and just put away anything that will fall. I didn't mention these two. This is Roxy. My dog died in December. She was very ill. We had to have her put to sleep. And at Christmas, my friend's little girl had won Roxy at a Christmas fair. And so she said it's Roxy and she can travel with me, because that was the plan. I was going to go travelling with my dog. Daisy was won at a Easter fair with the same friends' kids. So they're now companions, and they normally sit in the front. So I'm going to put these in the back now and hide them away. Take the back covers off, and we're going to go on our travels. Oh, and ditch that cardboard.